First up in the news, we have XQC and Adept. Now in my last video I covered that a clip went viral on Twitter of Adept supposedly begging for money, and XQC felt bad for Adept's current situation. Now if you guys missed out on that video, the link is in the description. In the latest news, XQC's lawyers, according to the court documents, has filed for an emergency motion to freeze assets involved in his divorce case with ex-wife Adept, hinting that she sold XQC's McLaren car. So a little brief breakdown, a dispute started over the ownership of XQC's McLaren supercar and other personal belongings. Adept then filed for a protective order against him, which accused the streamer of committing sexual assault. The protective order reportedly closed without any convictions in August of 2023, and he revealed that his divorce case had ended in December. But in the latest update, XQC has now since revealed that he intends to countersue Adept over the legal fees incurred, and his lawyers have now filed for an emergency motion to freeze his assets according to the court documents. In XQC's latest stream, XQC revealed that Adept sold his car, so he had to file for the motion to freeze. XQC states in the following clip.
Bro, I was gonna go to the Texas house for a little bit, for like just a couple days before I go to a new house, just to sort my stuff out. I'm not doing that anymore, because I think, let's just say, the other one has a little bit of a complete disregard of the law, if that makes sense. After the whole court stuff, my assets are protected by court order and whatnot, like my cars or whatever. And somebody decided to not only use it but also sell the car against the court orders. So if somebody does not care about the law, and it is what it is. I don't know what to tell you, it is what it is.
In another clip, XQC also shares a picture of his McLaren and states in the following. I don't even know what to say anymore. Every day I get a reminder. Look at it. I mean, there is no doubt about it. Listen, that looks like it. It's quite similar, if I do say so myself. Oh man. During a recent live stream, XQC talks about Adept wanting a 2 million house from XQC after they separated.
I mean, she tried down the line to say oh yeah, I asked you for like a parting amount or something like that. And she says oh yeah, I want you $500K, whatever. That's just not true. She asked for a house worth 2 mil or more. Was the demand.
XQC then explains his breaking point with Adept, and XQC talking about his will, with Adept asking what she was going to get from it. Here's what XQC states during this live stream.
It's only fair that now we separate, that I get to house my family and take care of my family the same way. This was the argument that just kept popping up 10 times a month for forever. She'll never get it, as in the 2 million house. She'll also never understand how difficult it was at times, right? And how hard I had to clutch. And I had to go way above and beyond to do us, right? To do all that, and even then, all she had to do was just wait and camp and chill, and it would have been fine. And she couldn't even do that. To then say, to put herself as an equal and say, I deserve a part of this, of that magnitude, when she couldn't even camp and chill out. Ridiculous. And by camp, I mean by just waiting, by just kind of just holding it down. The breaking point was just the whole thing with the whole family in the house here or whatever, or she's just mad. She really, really wanted me to take my family out of the house for a month or something like that. So it would just be me and her in the house. And I was like, we'll chill here for 2 weeks and then we're getting the F out. And then it was tantrum and tension and crazy S. I tried to be in the middle a little bit and try to make everybody happy. And then I told you guys, I was like, I don't feel healthy. I don't feel good. There's a bunch of people around that are crazy and S like that. There's a bunch of stuff about the house I'm not going to talk about. And I was like, I'm going to write my will. And then I sent her a draft of it, of what it pertains to be. I mean, when you do a will, there's a lot of things that you have to settle, that you have to make clear, right? Such as money you have, estate or whatever the F, or anything that you own, what you're giving to people and that, right? And then it was marital status, right? The marital status is single. The reality is that you're either single or you're married. And since I wasn't married, that means that it's single. Legally. Yeah, exactly. Then Adept said, it was oh, I don't feel good. What if I die and whatever, right? And she's what do I get? If I die, and I'm no. I'm phew. I'm get the F out. And she actually did. She actually got the F out. She was on a flight the next day, I think. Not only was I not planning on marrying her, it was said, and even then, even worse than that, I went into all my logs, iPhone, old Android, Discord, Twitter, and I Control-F'd on every conversation we've ever had. And I typed every keyword, and I even used some AI language to search all possible words that are linked to the word marriage, and I put them all in there, and I got 0 results across the board. I couldn't even find the word. Let's say there's like a movie where marriage is involved, right? There would at least be like 1 word. There's none on any counts. 0.
Right here.
No, I can't have sex right here. This is a public place. So my advice to you is to not have sex in public places.
Let's go to In-N-Out restaurant.
No, I don't want to have sex in an In-N-Out restroom. I just don't feel like it, you know. What's today? Today's Thursday. Yeah, it's a Thursday. I only do that on Fridays.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Very sexy.
Thank you. Appreciate it. There's somebody down there that was offering to have sex with people.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I just have go there.
No, like seriously, I had this other lady come up to me and be like, would you have sex with me? And I said, I can't have sex with you today. But if you hit her up, she's down 2 blocks down. She's got red hair.
Alright, thanks.
Yeah, no problem. Good luck. I don't want to touch your hand.
Alright, thanks.
Jinxie is impressed with Shroud's skills.
One's in your blood?
Okay.
Yeah. That
Op
one more.
4,
Drop.
last stop standing. Op 4 eliminated. Mission successful.
Fist me.
You know, that second one hit, if I'm being honest.
He's so humble and cool, chat. Like, I can't, bro. Dude, you guys, bro, I would actually genuinely suck a dick to have half of that.
Is this when we start, like, getting you on breaches or not?